EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Tennessee Titans. And off we go from Las Vegas. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Now Tannehill. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The first carry for Jeremy McNichols. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Off play action, Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Derrick Henry. Stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
4th down.
On 4th down, Tannehill escaping the pressure right. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Running jet sweep here, Humphries. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. That's Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and the Raiders pick it up. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
I absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run with Henry, and he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Tannehill. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And Gostkowski, he missed it. It's no good. Wide to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Got his connection, complete to Ruggs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 33. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Carr. And once more to Ruggs. This time the catch made. And that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Able to find Waller. That's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Carr. They find Williams on the sling. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7. Titans nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the 44, Tannehill will look downfield for Humphreys, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
49-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete to Rashard, the running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up second and
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, they'll throw with Carr. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Carr completes it. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. And it is clear at the 7-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Ball carrier.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Flushed out right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground. Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
A gain of 5.
Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first. And nearly picked off there. And it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
It's second down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Henry. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. They snap it to Tannehill. Smith catches left side. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Tannehill getting this complete to Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. He's going deep for Brown. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Intercepted. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. 21-yard line. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Back to the air. Tannehill on 2nd down. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They will find Davis. That's complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Tannehill finding Davis for a Titan first down. To run for it, the decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. This is caught. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Raiders 10, Titans 7. Stephen Gostkowski.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
The ball carrier.
Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler. The Raiders on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. On first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. A Raider first down, Carter Renfrow. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Tannehill. Left side, it's complete.
Tannehill's pass.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here. On 4th down, Tannehill. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge. I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
A
loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
3-yard line.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium that